everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jen again, and I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. If you're new here, welcome. Here we do plenty things. So if that interests you, consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell button so that you're updated with my latest videos. So this video, guys, is especially dedicated to all the David Austin roses lovers in the world, because finally yesterday David Austin have released their two new rose varieties for the year 2022. So it's only here in the UK for the meantime. Probably later on they're going to be distributed in other parts of the world, but at the moment it's only distributed in the UK, and I can't wait to unbox them with you. So let's do this, guys. So yes, guys, yesterday David Austin announced that they're going to release two new varieties, and I think it's like before midday here in the UK. They have released it in their website, and the two new varieties of David Austin roses for the year 2022 is one is in honor of Queen Elizabeth, who's celebrating her Platinum Jubilee this year. So she's 70 years being a monarch. So she's the longest reigning monarch in the UK. And yes, David Austin have commemorate this Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee celebration for the Queen, and name one of the rose after Queen Elizabeth. So they named it Elizabeth. And yes, the second one is Bring Me Sunshine. Right, guys, so I have the two boxes of the David Austin roses, two new varieties for the year 2022 here in front of me, and I don't know which one is which, so I'm just going to open it randomly. And as you probably have noticed, the boxes are smaller than what you normally get when you get a potted rose during summer. So what I got is a potted rose instead of the Bareroot rose, so that it's already in the pot, it's already established, and I don't need to rush in potting it up. So yeah, that's why the boxes are like this. But if you have ordered Bareroot roses, which people normally order during the winter season, then it'll probably come in a paper bag. So don't be surprised if you have ordered the Bareroot rose and it will come in a paper bag. So what I have ordered is their potted version of the rose. So yeah, let me open this one on the right, and let's see what we got here. And I'll give you the description of the rose later on after I unbox them. So let me pull this. So it's easy to open the box of the David Austin rose. So you just pull it out like that. And let me open this. Alright, so because it's winter season here in the UK, so as you can see there, guys, there's still no leaves on the rose. So probably there's one or two that's starting to come out, and it had been pruned already before sending it to the buyer. So you can see that the stems are already pruned. So let me just cut it off from the box and take it out. Alright guys, I already took it out from the box, both the roses. And here are the two new rose varieties of the David Austin rose for the year 2022. So, the first one is Bring Me Sunshine, and the second one is Elizabeth. So, as you can see there guys, the roses have already been pruned. And there are already new growth coming out there. As you can see there. So which is good. I just need to wait for them to have some leaves in spring. And yeah, I can transfer them in my pot as well so that I can put them in the patio. But I can leave them in their signature green David Austin roses pots as well, and that is fine. So if you haven't bought a David Austin rose before, it will come in this box, and it will have an instruction there. So please open as soon as possible after delivery, even if not planting immediately, and check the compost and water rows as required until planted. So David Austin always send their roses with this planting guide. So this is very informative guys. So let me show it to you. So this will give you a guide on how to plant a rose, a quick guide to planting a rose. So there you go. And then general rose care, watering. So UK rose care calendar on what to do every month, on each month of the year, how to prune, and deadheading, troubleshooting, disease control, controlling pests, and all the care accessories for planting and feeding your roses. So this guide is very informative. So they always send their roses with these planting guides inside the box, and the pot comes in this compostable bag. So that means it's biodegradable. It's not going to hurt the environment. So which is good. And like what I've mentioned, we're going to go to the two new varieties finally of the David Austin rose for the year 2022. So yes guys, let's start with Elizabeth. Alright guys, so we'll start with Elizabeth. So in honor of Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II, for her Platinum Jubilee celebration this year, so specifically, she have become the longest reigning monarch in the British history, or she's the longest reigning British monarch. So she have been reigning for 70 years since February 6, 1952. And David Austin roses have named her this rose specifically for that reason. And it is indeed a royal looking rose. So they call it Owl's Majesty, and the color is pale pink apricot, and it's a repeat flowering rose. It's best for flowering, best for fragrance, best for health, and the fragrance is strong, sweet, or old rose, and it's a large shrub, but the bloom size is medium. So according to the David Austin Roses website, their description of this rose is it's a majestic rose bearing clusters of large, crisp apple blossom pink rosettes, paling to the gentlest blush white. She has a strong, sweet, fresh fragrance with hints of lemon sherbet and old rose. Exceptionally healthy and versatile of habit, she forms a shapely and commanding shrub. So, yeah, so you can plant these rows in mixed borders or rose borders. It can be in pots and containers as well, which is good because as you guys know, especially my loyal subscribers, that I have my David Austin roses in containers, and it's best planted in shady areas and rose hedges and even in windy and exposed areas, which what we're having now in the UK. We're having lots of winds, strong winds. Recently we have three storms this last week alone. So in growing conditions, you can plant it in north, east, south, or west facing garden. It can be planted in all soil types, in full sunlight or partial sunlight. So the origin of the name, as I mentioned earlier, it is named in honor of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. So that's the first new variety of David Austin rose for the year 2022, Elizabeth. So let's move on to the second rose, which is Bring Me Sunshine. So let me show it to you guys. Right, guys, so this is Bring Me Sunshine, and it is best for flowering, best for fragrance, according to the David Austin Roses website. And the color is orange yellow, and it's a repeat flowering as well, the same as the Elizabeth. The fragrance is medium, strong, or mere, and it's a large shrub. So it can reach up to 4 feet and 3.5 feet in width. So 4 feet in height, 3.5 feet in width, and the bloom size is large, which is what I normally like in my David Austin roses. And the description of the rose from the website is, it's a joyously warm and inviting variety, bearing deeply filled cap rosette, blooms of rich sunset, orange-yellow paling to lighter apricot tones over time. So, a healthy and upright bushy shrub with a complex medium-strong mere fragrance. So, yeah, like what I mentioned earlier, the color is orange-yellow, and it's one of the two new varieties for the year 2022. And it's ideal for mixed borders, rose borders, pots and containers, shady areas, and as a cutting as well. And for growing conditions, you can plant it in north, east, south, or west facing garden, in oil soil types, in full sunlight, and in partial sunlight as well. So this rose is named after the Morecambe and Wise song. So hopefully I pronounced it right. It's Bring Me Sunshine. So this is the theme song of a comedy duo famous here in the UK during the 1960s. So yes, there are many other apricot or yellow-orange color of roses from David Austin collection. And let me show them to you from my previous handbook from the year 2021. So there's the Lady of Shalott, and then there's the Roald Dahl. So, and then there's the Port of Sunlight. So I think Port of Sunlight is similar to how the Bring Me Sunshine looks like. So there's like cups of petals inside. And then there's the Dame Judi Dench. There's the Grace, the Lady Gardener, Emily Bronte. So some people said that Elizabeth. So this is how Elizabeth looks like, guys. is like a baby version of Emily Bronte's rose. So as you can see there, it's almost similar. So this one, its bloom starts as a lovely soft pink dashed with apricot at the center, highlighting the deep set stamens, then quickly fades to cream. So as you can see, the color is similar to Elizabeth. So let me just focus it here. But yeah, let's see when it starts to bloom, and we can I don't have the Emily Bronte, so I can compare, but then I'll give you an update on how it will look like when it blooms, guys. And then there's the Litchfield Angel. So I think, yeah, that's it. That's the variety of apricot colored roses from David Austin. Alright, guys, and lastly, I have here another one to unbox. And it's not really unboxing. Basically, it's like I'm going to be taking it out from the envelope. And I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to show it to you guys as well. So let me take it out and show it to you. Right. Maybe this needs to be cut. Okay. And ta-da! Look at this, guys. Isn't it pretty? It's a David Austin 2022 calendar, a year of English roses. So it's 20% off from the website. So yeah, grab it if you can. It's only February going to March. So yeah, you can still have use for this. And let me just remove it from the plastic. Let's remove the packaging of this rose. Oh no, it's not the rose. The calendar. Right, guys, so I have removed the plastic from this calendar, and let me remove this cardboard as well so that I can show you. So each page, also the first page have the full calendar, and then so this one is picture of the roses, a rambling rose. So David Austin have featured all the photographs taken by the greatest photographers of the David Austin garden, David Austin Rose Garden. And look at that, guys. Isn't it pretty? So look at that. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's like I have been there, guys. If you haven't seen my video of the David Austin Roses Garden in Shropshire, please watch it after this video, so you'll have an idea how it will look like when you go there. If you live in the UK and you live near Shropshire, I highly recommend to go there during summer. And it's so beautiful. Look at these, guys. Look at all these roses, pictures, all the photographs taken by the greatest photographers. And yes, so there you go. October, November, and December. So yeah, This is such a beautiful rose calendar. So there you go. This is my unboxing of my David Austin roses. So these are the 2 new rose varieties for the year 2022. It's Elizabeth and Bring Me Sunshine, and this beautiful calendar as well. So there you go, guys. I hope I have motivated you to get these 2 new roses, and I'll give you an update when they started to flower. And yes, spring is coming, and let's start with the outdoor garden soon. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy gardening!